Like, you're worth it because you are worth it regardless of what somebody else thinks. Those are two personality traits I don't think are possible to invest in how someone else views those in you. Those are purely based on how you feel about you. The rest of the world is not one person. So if there's one person in your life that you're like, they make me feel like crap, or they don't value me, or they don't think I'm worth it, that is one person in the entire world. Stop believing that the whole world sees you in one negative way that one negative person sees you. Just get rid of that person. Honestly, just get rid of that person. Get rid of those people. The people who don't see your value, don't see your worth. Because they're not going to change, and their world is not your world. Whatever is causing them to feel that way about others, let them go. Feel that way about themselves. But don't ever let someone make you feel that way about you, because it's just not worth it. That's not worth it. Trying to make one person feel like you're worth it isn't worth it. Trust me. And it's never going to stop there. So what? You succeed in that one person finally starting to treat you like you have value, like you're worth it. There's always going to be another, and another, and another, and another. And you are going to run into or bump into millions of people in your life. And if you just bounce from one individual person to one individual person to one individual person trying to validate yourself, you'll do that for the rest of your life. You are never going to run out of people who are not going to be worth your inner circle. You are never going to run out of people. You are never, ever going to, unless you're like a secluse, incluse? Unless you're agoraphobic and you never leave your home, then, you know, the people who come to your home are the only people that are in your world. But I mean, let's be real here. If you have kids, especially if you go to church, if you have faith, if you're involved in anything, if you work, you are going to run into, you are never going to reach a part in your life where you are only going to interact with 10 other individuals for the rest of your freaking life. Have you ever gone to the grocery store? You are always going to cross paths with millions of people. And if you are counting yourself out based on the fact that there's going to be somebody who's going to count you out, then you're never going to run out of people that you're going to feel like you aren't good enough for. You only have to be good enough to you. You are the only person, you are the only actual person that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. You are the only person that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. You don't have to deal with anybody else for the rest of your life. And yes, kids, you do have to deal with the kids that you have for the rest of your life. But to be honest, they're going to turn 18. They're going to go off. They're going to have their own lives. They're going to get married. They're going to have babies. So as much as, yes, they're going to be in your life for the rest of your life, they're not really going to be in your life for the rest of your life. There's never going to be anybody else that is going to be the only person or only people that you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life. So if you continue to try to need anybody else to see you the way that you want to see you, you are always going to end up feeling negative about yourself, because there are always going to be people that are not going to see you the way that you see you. And it's just a fact of life, and you have to let those people go. Like, they're in your side view. Like, they're not in your vehicle. You know what I mean? They're not your heart. They're not your lungs. They're not your kidneys, your liver, your arm, your foot. They are not an appendage that is necessary for you to take care of for the rest of your natural born days. They're not your responsibility. They're not your responsibility. Like, that's a message that resonates. You are your responsibility, and if you aren't taking your responsibility of yourself seriously, and you can't take your responsibility of yourself seriously if you're constantly trying to get the approval of anybody. That's you not being responsible for you. Part about being responsible for yourself is being responsible for how you view yourself. That's it. Like, My fiance posted something, I think a day or two ago, that said, you have to take care of your body because it's the only house you have to live in. Or something to the effect. I butchered that. I fucking butchered that. But you know the saying I'm talking about. You know it. You have to take care of your body because it's where you live for the rest of your... I don't know. I'm still butchering it. So I'm not going to keep trying to get it right because I'm just going to keep butchering it. Bah. Sorry. My watch alarm was going off, so I used my nose. But, you know, the devil delights in discouraging your heart and derailing your drive. I think that's another thing that if you have faith, you really have to focus on. The devil loves nothing more than when you feel discouraged, and loves nothing more than when you are about to bounce off the tracks. And he's going to do everything in his power to make sure that you feel discouraged and to make sure that you derail all the way. So if you think about it that way and you go like, you know what? What's that? Here's a saying I'm probably going to still butcher, but I'm going to try not to. Not today, Satan. You know what I mean? Not today. Not today. Today, I am going to lock you out. Today, I'm going to put you on mute. Today, I'm going to delete you. It's kind of what you got to say. You got to understand that the Lord does not want you to feel discouraged at all. The Lord does not want you to feel like you're lost. The devil does. The devil wants you to be discouraged. The devil wants you to be impossibly lost. And if you feel like those are things that you're starting to feel, pray. Pray. Or just look up. You don't have to use your words to pray. God knows what's on your heart. So, as long as you want to take care of you and you want to be taken care of honestly and truly with the Lord, then the devil can't get I'm not going to say the devil can't get close to you because the devil's still going to try, but he can't own you. He can't own you as long as you want to be a child of God. Just don't be a child of Satan's. Like, if you want better, if you want clarity, if you want patience, if you want love, if you want understanding, if you want guidance, all you got to do is ask for it. Because, trust me, the Lord hates the devil even more than you do in the worst moments that you experience in your life. He wants to be the one that you want by his side. He wants to be the one that runs into battle with you. He wants to be the one that's on the front line. You just gotta let him. But anyway, so that's my little rant. Oh, Snapchat? Screw Snapchat. By the way, I'm so mad at Snapchat right now. Every single time I take a snap or I take a video from Snapchat and I try to save it to my phone so I can post it here, it like malfunctions, shuts down, and doesn't save. So here's hoping that they fix that glitch because it's super making me mad. But I'm going to go in and eat because I have not even eaten breakfast. And the day is like completely getting away from me because I've been so spoiled by having so much time, extra time in my days because it's been outside of my routines. Ooh, that lighting is horrible. But yeah, keep on keeping on and look forward to a bunch more complete and utterly rambled videos from me.